Vagus nerve controls anxiety, depression, our ability to handle stress, brain fog, alertness, our immune system, and like what's being inflamed, and constipation and bloating, and how we are digesting food and everything like that. It is the largest cranial nerve, the longest cranial nerve. It goes from the brain to the throat, to the lungs, to the gut, to the kidneys, to the pancreas, and it's the most widespread. And it is getting all this information from the gut at all times about what's going on in the body. So when we have a weak gut or a permeable gut or a gut that's not very diverse in bacteria, now our brain fog is going to be up, our anxiety is going to be up, our depression is going to be up. We might not be digesting food properly. We can use our vagus nerve to relax. We can use our vagus nerve to calm down. And it kind of controls the sympathetic and parasympathetic. So that's like, parasympathetic is like rest, digest, heal, regenerate. Sympathetic is like alertness, get out the jam, fight or flight type shit. So we want that to be balanced. And when it's too tilted to one side, that's when we get anxiety. That's when we get panicked. That's when we get worried. So we want to make sure it's in balance. So having a strong gut allows it to do that. 90% of our serotonin is made in our gut. Now, the serotonin doesn't travel to our brain, but it attaches to receptors in the vagus nerve that sends signals to the brain to create more serotonin in the brain. If we want our willingness and motivation and alertness to go up, we can literally move our legs, move our trunk, and it's going to activate the adrenals, which is going to send adrenaline or epinephrine that's going to attach to the vagus nerve. Those signals are going to run up to the brain, and now it's releasing norepinephrine. So now we're getting more alert. Now we're getting more motivated to do something. If we want to calm down and be more stress resilient, we can do a 4-second inhale, 8-second exhale, extended through the mouth, right? And that's going to increase our HRV, which is our heart rate variability. The higher our heart rate variability, the better we're able to handle stress. Humming, singing, gargling, salt water for like 30 seconds, cold plunges or cold showers. Deep belly breathing is all going to be good for our vagus nerve. Then we have to have a strong gut and diverse bacteria in our gut so that we can be sending calming signals as opposed to panic signals, as opposed to anxious signals, right? Because when we have an inflamed gut, now we're sending inflamed signals to our brain. We might not even digest our food. We might be more constipated. Like we might turn off a lot of things because we're in this panic mode. This is why gut problems cause anxiety and anxiety causes gut problems. This is why infection triggers depression and depression triggers inflammation. Overthinking, brain fog, poor stress resiliency, depression, anxiety, IBS, autoimmune flare-ups could all be because of a low vagus tone. So we have to be stimulating our vagus nerve throughout the day, and we have to have a strong gut to send the right signals to our brain that are not panic, anxiety signals.